make the hacking things easier. So you can have a look into this one. And for Perl script is actually very similar to shell script. I'm not sure if someone's So, say for this one, it's a very simple shell script that I guess I've been using. So that's a script language. Because why you need to use it is because you don't need to spend time to compile your C programming. It's much faster. It's actually, if you write certain script, you can just run it on your Linux or Mac or wherever without, or if you're Windows, you're familiar with PowerShell, that would be good. But if, say for a typical Linux environment, you can write your script very fast and execute it without compiling. That's the good thing. And besides, you can manipulate others tools easily. Say if you want to grab a website, you can use wget or curl, curl. So, and then make it as say a variable in your shell script and process it. It's actually much faster compared to you if you write a C program. You need to call your Visual Studio or GCC compiling, and it usually take you quite a lot of time to do it. That's the advantage of using scripting language compared to traditional C program. So， 咁大家熟唔熟悉 ？Are you guys familiar with shell script 啊？即係嗰啲譬如 CD， 即係 Linux 嗰啲 command 熟唔熟啊 ？OK， 咁冇問題。Because for shell script is actually you make every command in one file, in one .xh file, and run it. So if you, I guess you guys know it, right? So I don't want to explain. Or you can just Google search it and learn some basic shell programming or Perl programming technique. It's actually quite easy compared to C programming. You don't need to tackle those address space and etc. It's much easier. And so you also need to prepare yourself to make everything offline. So you shouldn't expect you have internet access during your CTF game. But of course, for the online competition, you can have internet access, or even you can have a large group of people helping you because no one knows. But for the on-site, for the final competition, you may not have time to Google. So make sure you have everything prepared in certain notes or in your own computer, so you don't need to spend time to Google what you say. If you are not familiar with the Perl scripting, you should make some example in your notes. Say how you write a while loop for loop, what's the syntax. So if you make everything offline, then it will be much easier to just like you copy and paste your previous script. And some tools that some commands that I think is very good is XARGS. Cut and sort is very common. But XARGS is a command that you can execute certain thing in batch. So if you want to, for example, if you want to if you want to read a file and open all the URL of it, so what you can do is that you can click one by one of the link of certain file, or you can write one single command to open every link of the file. So that's what XLGS can help you. Or if you say if you want to brute force every other 9 players in your venue, so you can also use this command to launch an attack against everyone. So it is very handy command that I want you guys to spend some time to have a look. So it's very interesting. For web programming, you know for Linux it's quite easy. You have wget and curl. For example, if you 我唔知大家有冇試過。So after this command, you can actually get a web page from Google, and of course you have many flags you can set. Say if you want to make your user agent as an iPhone browser, then you can change it through here. Or you can attach certain cookies or manipulate. You can also use this wget command to get what you need. So, okay, let's talk about burp. Anyone use burp before? Yeah. 咁我都好簡單講一講啦。So burp is, they have a free version and they have a licensed version, a professional version that can probably give you more options. But I guess for long CTF, you can just use a free version. But in case you are so dedicated to win the CTF game, you may try to contact them and ask them to give you a 3-month license. So burp is actually a proxy in between your browsers and your server. So it can help you to do some manipulation much easier. Say if you want to brute force a certain account, you can, you want to conduct SQL injection, you can also use burp to help you find it. Or say if you want to find some patterns of the cookies, burp can also help on it. Oh, Google again. So first you need to set your own web browser to have a proxy and redirect to your own burp, the port of your program first. So right now I'm running burp in this port number 8080. So what you need to do is redirect every traffic from port 8080 back to your burp proxy first, such that it can intercept every request sent back to the server page. Then if you now access to your attack or your victim target, you can try to intercept your traffics. So I put intercept this on here. So in the target, you can see every communication in between your web browser and the server. So this is very handy tools that can list out current issues. Those are potential issues, and you can also, if you want to try, say, if you know this CR is the parameter you want to change or you want to attack, you can just try to double click here and then send to insurance. You can pick a word list. Say if you want to enumerate this CR parameter from 1 to 100. Zero to data, sorry, yeah. So, or you can compile your own word list. Say if you know your target password or potential password, you can put it here. And then start attacking. So what it did is it tried to manipulate. You see that I give you a little. This one is the parameter you just want to change. So from 0 to 9 or whatever content you would like to put it in. Say if there is some SQL injection query, you can probably also do it here. Say they have other fuzzing of SQL injection that I just add. So there's some SQL query that might help you to get what you need from the server. So that's just one of the functions you can use on Verb. Or for OWASP, they have another tool called SAT. But that one is not comparatively not that good compared with Verb. 就差一点，因为这个要付钱的，这个应该。还有它还有很多，因为大概我们都没有太多时间，我就不会每一个 functions 去 go through 了。不过I do recommend everyone can have a try with these tools, or ask your department to pay for it if they can. Okay. So that's say to solve captcha, you can use some OCR tools just said. If for password, actually I come across a tool called RS Mango. This is quite interesting. If you give it some keywords, it can try to manipulate your keyword. Say if you give him CUHK and information engineering, then he can try to enumerate different combinations. Say you end up CUHK 123 or CUHK 2017, and say the combination of the words. So it is very useful if you know your target and try to guess what the engineers or what the programmer change their password, because people are very lazy and they have certain patterns. If you are IE administrator, you probably set your password as say IE password 123 or something like that. So this RS language is a tool for composing different, how I say, for composing different combinations of certain keywords, so you can have a look into it. And one more thing that I would like to stress is that CTF don't encourage you to do brute force attack against the server, because you may take it down, or you may make their loading their response very bad if you do brute forcing. So likely you can't use the typical technique. So you can also make, Linux they have an alias that is also a very handy tools, and you can use it on CTF. So because for me, I'm not a gamer, I'm not a CTF player, but I do security audit for different firms. So for me, I do build some tools like, for example, Wi-Fi. We can just type Wi-Fi in the SSID around this place easier. So it is just one of the areas that I need. So that's actually some command from Mac. And besides, you can also have which one is it? Or you can say make some alias to connect back your home machines. Anyway, I find alias is very useful. So be sure you in your CTF, because you don't have much time to type those commands.